Hello, Hunter Elementary. It's Nurse Kelly. I am so glad to see you all back in school. We are also happy that you are back in school, and I wanted to just come on here and just talk a little bit about things to get our school started for this year. So first, welcome to everyone. We are still have a problem with coronavirus, right, in Philadelphia and in the world. So things may look a little different around the school, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. I want to talk about some things that are required. You'll be getting some paperwork to take home to your parents. Two pieces of information should come back to the nurse. One is a consent for a coronavirus test. You will only get a coronavirus test this year if you are sick. Other than that, we are not doing coronavirus testing. And the testing that I do here in my nurse's office is not the testing that we do out that you may get when you're away from school. My Q-tip only goes into the tip of your nose, here and here, 5 swirls here and 5 swirls here. It does not go all the way up your nose. So if you've had a COVID test, the kind that goes all the way up your nose, that is not the test that we use here at Hunter Elementary. Q-tip goes right into the tip of your nose, and that's it. The second piece of information will be on a green sheet of paper, green for Nurse Kelly, and that will be a form to take home to your parent as well, or your guardian, or whoever takes care of you, and it is to update me on any health problems that you have. If you want me to know you wear glasses, it gives me permission to give you medication in school, Tylenol or Motrin. So it's important that you get those forms back to me as soon as possible. If you need them in Spanish, please let me know. I do have them in Spanish as well, but right now what's going out is they're all going out in English. I spoke about, I mentioned medication. So if you are a student that has to take medication during the school day, maybe it's an asthma inhaler, maybe it's some oral medication in the morning or at lunchtime, that needs to come to the nurse, but it also needs paperwork filled out by your healthcare provider who prescribes the medication, and you can get that paperwork from me as well. Let's talk a little bit about how we are keeping you safe here, safe and healthy at Hunter Elementary. So a majority of our staff is vaccinated with the coronavirus vaccine. So that is good. That helps protect others. Some of you may have been vaccinated, and I've heard from some of your parents that tell me that you're vaccinated, and we're so happy to hear that. So if you are in 6th grade, 7th grade, or 8th grade, or you're 12 years and older, you are eligible to get the coronavirus vaccine, and they're giving it out every day, all day, at lots of places. And if you're interested and you need to know a place, let me know. I'm your nurse. I will tell you where you can go and get that coronavirus vaccine. For those of you that can't receive the vaccine, others have gotten it to help keep you safe. The other things that we do here in Hunter Elementary is we also are wearing masks. So everyone who enters the building, students, adults, parents, visitors, everyone needs to wear a mask. It can be a cloth mask or a paper mask. What's not acceptable is a gaiter, the things that slide up from your face, or a bandana across your face. If you come to school and you don't have a mask, then we will give you a mask. We have masks here. Now, what's important about the mask, right, so that it protects you and it protects me from coronavirus, is that that mask fits you correctly. So if we see that your mask is a little big for your face or a little loose, we may offer you a smaller mask, something that fits you a little bit better. So that mask should look like this. Okay? It covers my nose and it's under my chin. So there's nothing here that can come out. So if you can see here, covers my nose down to my chin. Okay? We are only taking masks off if you, as students, are only taking masks off when you are eating and when you are outside at recess. Other than that, you will be wearing your mask at all times in school, and you may hear people go, mask up, because a lot of times what we find is that students wear their mask down here, and that's not helpful. You need to have that mask up over top of your nose. So that helps you to stay safe. The other things that we have here at Hunter Elementary, we have lots of hand sanitizer. We have soap in our washrooms. So washing our hands before and after we eat, before and after we go to the bathroom, those are good times to wash your hands and helps to decrease your risk of coronavirus. Another way that you can decrease your risk of coronavirus is that if you don't feel well, you have a fever at home, you have a stuffy nose, you're not sure, your parent or guardian is not sure, then it may be best to stay home and reach out to your primary care provider or the healthcare provider that you see on a regular basis to discuss whether or not it's something that you should come and be seen for or come to school. If you get sick during school, then you'll come to the nurse's office and you and I will have a conversation about your symptoms. I'll check you out and then we'll decide what's best to do. And that's how we're going to keep you safe here at Hunter Elementary. So we're looking so forward to seeing you back. And if you have any questions, if you're new to our school, I'm on the first floor near the gym, near Mr. Gill and Mr. Greer. That's where I am. And other than that, I can't wait to see you and get your paperwork back as soon as you can. Thanks.